find yet. What? How? That slide was accidentally cool and horrible. Oh my god. I probably should not have reset there. That was kind of a split-second decision. Those two Sparkies for that missile mix, I loathe so much. Honestly, I wish I wasn't, like, addicted to Twitter. I just see so much stuff there that's so entertaining that it's hard to stop using. Even though the website has, like, progressively and slowly but surely become more of a shithole. Like, specifically since Musk took over, but I think it already had a lot of problems regardless. SK had a tier list of Sparkies in the run. Oh my god, I need to see that. That's actually incredible. That was horrible movement. I kind of screwed all that up, but eh. What? I'm bad. I'm making like cringe mistakes right now. I think those two were top 5. Honestly, good picks. A tier list for KDL2 bosses, like plus mid bosses, would be pretty good, honestly. Honestly, if I'm feeling very, very degenerate, I may make a massive tier list of every boss and mid-boss in Kirby history across all the games of Speedrun. Yeah, Stitch gets its own tier. And honestly, I think you need to put 7-6 Stitch particularly in its own tier. I was gonna say, is F tier imply that they're the horrible Sparkies, or if they're a horrible Sparkies, is that what makes them like S or A tier? Do they get points for being horrible, or is like, I guess that's the idea. Yeah, Wispy in its own tier. 7-6 Stitch in its own tier. Put freaking Dark Matter in its own tier for all I care, actually. I was gonna say, Dark Matter is already bad, but now that Dark Matter has, like, strats where it's like, if you do it properly, you can save large amounts of time, it's even worse. This time, I'm gonna destroy those two Sparkies. They're not gonna even see it. Isn't it like that tier list maker where you can like essentially make anything? I know there's like ones that are like auto-generated for like popular topics. Oh, I'm lucky. I can't believe that worked. Yo, Aston, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. I can see Hybrid pop the gamer lead. The freaking gamer lean. Believe me, my body posture over the years has hit so bad it's good levels many times. When we were doing 4-player Catan, multiple people, including both Nippo and TG, kept asking how I was comfortable with my posture, because I was just hunched over like a freaking degenerate the whole time. But I was doing, like, all of our runs like it. Kirby enemy smash or pass in VC. Had to look into the camera for that one. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about Kirby enemy smash or pass. Oh my god. Hybrid let the sink in? I was gonna say, I let the sink in and now the sink's doing whatever the hell it wants. Smash or pass, would you have sex with it or would you not? Would you smash it or would you pass? That is what it means. So yeah, Kirby... Why'd I pause? I wanted to drop my ability. Oh my god. This is a shit run. Did he have to ask it? No. But he chose to. And I respect that. I love accidental pauses. I love that they're somewhat frequent for me. It's probably a better way to get up this hill. What I'm doing is very slow. Alright. Alright, that chip almost got to me. It almost did. Well, of course Geo has Clawroline on the list. I don't blame Geo for that one, honestly. If you're gonna do Kirby Smash or Pass, of course... Nah, I'm just gonna stop talking. Nothing I say is going to do me any favors. The only, air quotes, attractive one I can think of. Oh my god. I think you all need to turn back to me. I think you all need to find God. Very quickly. Holy shit. Kirby is God. No, Kirby isn't God. Kirby kills gods. Huge difference. Huge, massive, fundamental difference. Smash or pass God. Was the English language a mistake? I think it may have been. Let's go. First try UFO. That's hype. That's hype. That's hype. That's hype. That's hype. Americans were a mistake. Ooh. Riolo spitting facts. I love how I say that, despite the fact that like my entire chat is American. I'm just being a dick. Oh. So, almost missing that chest. There was a run I had that would have PB'd, but I forgot to get that chest. So I almost made the exact same mistake, which would have been... yeah. See the previous message. I was gonna say, I think MK's point still stands. I don't think anyone said anything to disprove what MK said. Yo, the candy too? The game loves me right now. Seriously, first try UFO mix into candy means this could be a massive gold if I don't do anything stupid. Yo, triplet? Let's go. What Smasher path? As previously stated, repent. What's the opposite of a damage boost? I guess it's a knockback, isn't it? Damage skill issue. I'm suffering from an overwhelming skill issue right now. Unfortunately, it's hereditary. My father had a skill issue. Imagine speedrunning, but every time you make even a tiny mistake or get not perfect RNG, you just reset. So you only ever complete one run, but that one run will be perfect. I don't know what I'm describing, by the way. This is nonsensical. I don't need to knock out that glunk, but I have a lot of issues with it, so I'm just being safe. Oh, nice gold. Ooh, face cam. Oh wait, that is Katie. I mean, that's literally manip, actually. What I just described is manip. Yeah, doing a little bit of face cam today. It's been a hot minute. Honestly, when I started streaming, like, way back in the day, I used to use face cam, like, all the time. And then I kind of fell out of favor. Get glunked, nerd. You say imagine like it's a theoretical thing. Honestly, I guess you're... gonna pretend that last 10 seconds didn't happen. This is Nintendo Switch Online. I used to be an emulator runner in the past, but now I'm running on console. Oops. Yeah, most of this time loss is from going the wrong way, but that happens, I guess. Don't Sparky? Okay, cool. That's the Sparky that TG calls Brad, and he has the channel point reward for it. So MK, the way it works right now is the frame rate of at Nintendo Switch Online is actually like the full 60 frames per second as opposed to the 59.7 or whatever it is. So runs get retimed via like a a frame rate converter. Pretty much whatever for 100%, whatever my time is will be about 20 seconds slower compared to like GBA. So while like my splits PB is like a 114.09, the run I submitted is like a 114.29 or something. It's like 8 seconds or so for any percent, but obviously Hundo is longer. I almost got knocked into the spikes. That would have been really bad. That was also a cringe time loss, but at least I didn't lose a wheel. I was gonna say, what they're doing is pretty much what they're doing for KDL 1 runs that are done on like Super Game Boy or whatever it is. But I guess like too many people run on like GBI or Game Boy Player and stuff like that, so it'd probably make people upset if the faster version just became like the default. I get it. I don't really care if I'm being honest. Yo, Quill, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. MK is alive. He is here right now. Okay, yeah, bad carrot, but I saved enough time to mustard that it doesn't really matter. Okay. Didn't want to have 2 runs in a row lose wheel before Boxy, but that's show business. At least I got you, Fomex. I was gonna say, MK, I feel like as far as like people in the community are concerned, like you're still like active. And you're also the type of person who I feel like you're also like, 1 DM away from on Discord if you really need to get in contact with you. Whereas there's other people who are just like no longer online and are just like completely gone. Or straight up use like different handles. I didn't like that. I don't know how I pressed B there and didn't get the switch, but okay, that happens. Hybrid lunch streams to dinner streams. To be fair, this is usually a lot later than I stream. I'm the type of person to do maybe like a 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock to maybe 8. I'm started pretty late today. My regular dose of Bibtud, smiley. Glad to be a provider. That flow cancel is so hard to do. Your insurance covers Bibtud. Honestly, your employers and your insurance should legally entitle you to a certain amount of Bibtud. Make sure you know what your rights are. Honestly, I would. For that particular case, I think that's worth it. Because the fights are very different in that situation. And yeah, I think the best ending one, at least in my opinion, is significantly worse for 1 cycles. What? I tried to do Inhale, screwed that up, so I tried to do the hammer hit, and then I messed that up too. At least I didn't, like, fully lose hammer. That could have been a lot worse. Best copy-paste shop in the West. I do love good pasta. I do love fresh pasta. Nice. That was like a perfect whiz. Are the libs ever gonna recover from the owning they just received? I don't think so. Back it up. Get up there. Dumb movement. $50 million shares of Geo stock. More valuable than Blockbuster stock. Get down there. I might have to, yeah, I might have to wait for another cycle because that was probably not gonna work. All right, please give me a good pattern. Just give me the usual. There we go. How's that investment going? Pretty good. Haven't checked the news while, but I assume it's going well. Stock's pretty mid. Not me using a section where you just wheel through to check something on my phone. Rangers are winning. Sad. Why do good things happen to bad people? Is this? I don't know if I can actually do the double start pattern on that thing with Battlefire. Yeah, I'm putting all life savings in Geo stock. Life savings on Geo coin. IRL sports chat getting lit up because the Rangers are winning. Alright, who's ready for another dosage of Smash tour? you didn't get your fix on last run, you will this time. Oh yeah, World Juniors are coming up. I'll be hype. I do love some international hockey because Canada usually farms and it's very satisfying. Canada three-peat. I'm telling you. There's a reason I love international hockey. It's because I'm Canadian. Maybe a tiny gold? Maybe not. I like tied. That's good enough. Still best split times, and I got 12 seconds here. Close. Second try clip's pretty good. The obligatory Canada World Juniors jersey. MK, you pull out that jersey the way that I pull out my cartridge of Star Allies. Sci-Fi Gemini, thank you for the good luck. Welcome to stream. If I can keep Smash throughout all of Smash Tour, I'll be pretty happy with this run, even if it doesn't end up PBing. I've lost too many runs recently to Smash Tour. Oh, I almost touched those spikes on the ceiling due to an accidental up input. I'm pretty lucky there. That was close. That was really close. I don't like all these close calls. Also, I'm going to keep in mind that Red Kirby has Smash, so if I need a backup, calling Red Kirby might be the wave. Which I didn't do last run. Smash Tour has too many spikes all over the place. Fewer spikes, please. Fewer spikes, less water in general. That's pretty good. Alright, this was the reset split on the last run, and this run is significantly better than last run. I'm freaking minus 36 on best split times. So I'm going to be a lot more bummed out if this is another run that loses Smash. Specifically, it was this room, so let's not be stupid again. All I need to do is make sure I just knock out all the enemies. As long as I knock out all the enemies, it's, like, almost always fine. Last time was the frickin' rocket that got me. Oop. Fell into the one tile gap. Abel, thank you for the good luck. Hopefully this run leads somewhere, because it's pretty good right now. Yeah, minus 40 on best split times. This is a rare opportunity. I don't... Ooh, maybe I should have just done the backup wheel mix, actually. If this one screws up, I'll do the backup wheel mix. I'm not gonna like the time loss that's coming with that wheel mess up. That'll be a couple of seconds at least, probably like 10. Odyssey clips are nutty. I mean, Odyssey as a speed game in general is nutty. Eventually I'll get back to my learning Odyssey any percent days. I was like on the verge of being ready to start doing runs. Just needed to clean up a few things, mainly Moonskip. Also, shoutouts to me and MK's co-op Odyssey run. That was freaking hilarious. Oops. Not entered the door there for some reason. This might be a gold. I know this switch takes a while. Nah, I think I just missed it. That was close. Didn't lose Smash, still very much ahead. Alright, that fan was horrible though. That was a very bad fight. I'm already losing time before I even do my reset. Ah, well. Gotta love one-tile blocks, or one-tile gaps. This is such a fun category to both watch and play. I feel like some speed categories are not fun to watch but fun to play, and like vice versa. But I love watching people do Katam Hundo as much as I love playing it myself. In particular, watching a lot of TG do Katam Hundo, as well as having him like give me a bunch of pointers, especially for any percent, really gave me a big burst of motivation. I like playing it until Dark Mind, Katam moment. Honestly, I feel like any percent is so underappreciated because it's one of the only short Kirby speedruns. I say short, like, you know, within, like, you know, under 30 minutes kind of thing. But of course, so much of that hinges on DM being complete garbage. Honestly, yeah. Kirby games are pleasant. They're fun to play, they're fun to watch, and I think that lends itself really well to speedrunning. Obviously, I have a strong bias of speedrun very many games and many Kirby games, but still. Oh, shoot. I think I screwed this up. Still made that. No words. No words for that snooter. No words for that snooter. Man, all of that time loss was from the snooter. I probably would have golded otherwise. Is it fair to say that Odyssey's, like, the back half of Odyssey is a lot more difficult than the front half? I don't know if that's an accurate statement. I guess it also depends on what tricks and stuff you're going for. What the fuck, man? Why did that not? Okay, whatever. I don't like messing that up, though. It's a really annoying time loss. And now I have candy. Honestly, had I not had to re-enter exit that one puzzle room with the one chest I messed up, that would have been a very clean split overall. This is still pretty good, though. This is still good. Pro missile movement. Ironically, my missile movement is usually trash, but that ended up being tolerable. Like, that was bad, but when the floor is so low, I guess I won't be too upset with my missile movement. Also, I don't know what it is about Odyssey in particular, but I feel like that's a speed game where I'm very frequently seeing runners of like various skill levels, like sub-hour, non-sub-hour, always play very close to their summa best. Like usually, typically within a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Which I feel like is kind of rare for a lot of speed games, especially like 3D platformers. Alright, very nice split. This is a really bad gold, so I just needed something decent to get like a 5-second time save. Ah, shoot. Just lower SO. MK, you're so brave for that. That's why you're the GOAT. No, but for real though, like I've seen people run like SM64. Like I see a lot of people post their splits on Live Split, I guess is kind of where I get a lot of my information from. But I see a lot of people do like, you know, Galaxy, SM64, SMS. And I feel like in those games, a lot of like, you know, intermediate runners have a very large differential between their summa best and PB. Whereas with Odyssey, and I don't know what it is, I feel like even with more intermediate runners, there's usually a far smaller gap. Don't know if that makes any sense, but just something I've kind of vaguely noticed. Yo, that was almost really good. That was still really good, but that molly was almost like perfect RNG. If it just stayed in the hole a little bit longer. Alright, we're still a minute ahead. This is good. This could be like a skip. This could be a skip 13 and get a 12 kind of run, actually. Which would be very exciting. Technically accurate, Riolo. You are indeed within a minute of your SOB in KDL. KDL summa best is a freaking different beast, especially once you get manip involved. I think I saw it was like, I think it was PTO or someone who had like, was going for like world record attempts, and the differential between their PB and their summa best was like 1 freaking second. I think they were just going for like Gordo dodges as the only optimization. Everything else was like already as good as it could be. That game is ridiculous. I've never seen a 113, and I never frickin' will. It's gonna be a Halo dude, like, Niddle type pop-off. I almost fell to my death, I'm, like, pretty convinced. Damn. Oh, I'm getting freaking destroyed here. Oh, am I losing like 15 seconds? Yeah, that was a lot of time loss. Ah, well. Doesn't Halo Dude also still occasionally stream, or am I completely wrong? It was cool to see him back for Niddle Kirby Relay, was like 2 years ago? It's cool to see like older runners come out of retirement and like de-rust. Honestly, accurate. Just be honest. I will be live every 4 to 6 months once. That's my stream schedule. Honestly, at least you got like those 2 to 3 streams a year. At least you got something. How many speedrunners do you think have like not logged into Twitch or SRC or anything for like 4 or 5 plus years? That was really close. I do not want to take a death there. That would be incredibly cringe. Wow, this is a hell of a gold. Oh my god. Alright, for as much times I lost in the other split, that was a really good gold to kind of make up some of that. 112 is still back on the menu. Also, SOB down in the 110 range is pretty cool. I think I started off my stream, it was like a 111.06, so I've already done like 30 seconds worth of gold just in these 2 runs. Oh shoot, if I actually had not unwheeled, I would have knocked out that hothead and I would have been good to go. I thought I was gonna bonk, so I unwheeled and I got hit instead, so, eh. Small gold? Small gold. Small gold. Yo, once that list is done, send it to me, because once I'm done stream, I need to get my opinion on the KDL2 boss tier list. I have strong opinions, folks. I have strong opinions. KDL stands for Kirby's Dream Land. So you also have KDL2 and KDL3 because, you know, Dreamland 2 and Dreamland 3. A lot of Kirby games, especially in the speedrunning community, are done by acronyms. So Katam is like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, RTDL is Return to Dreamland. KSS is Kirby's Superstar, whereas KSSU is Superstar Ultra kind of thing. Some of them are weird, though, because KSS could technically mean Kirby Squeak Squad or Star Stacker, because there's a lot of KSSs. So it is a little bit vague. Not a great fight, but good enough. A lot of time in this fight, you kind of just have to deal with what MK gives you, and the patterns he gave me there were, what's a nice way to say mediocre and terrible? Get down there. That took way too many tries. That should not have taken me 3 tries. That was embarrassing. I can't even say that was a 1-tile gap, because technically I had 2 and I could have made 3 tiles. I just kept missing. Oh, get in the door! Get in the door! Alright, all those mistakes and I'm still only losing like 2 seconds, so that gold can be lowered by quite a bit. It's a short split, but if I'm, you know, it could be lowered. Get there. Get there. You can do it. You can do it. You can... Oh, look at the boys go. I guess for KA any percent, that would make sense. Wait, isn't K... Do you have any other splits for KA any percent, Riolo? Or are you just... Do you have one singular split? I was gonna say, I don't even have splits. I'm like, I had to think, I'm like, there's a chance you don't even have splits. Like, you probably could maybe do like 2 or 3 if you really wanted to. But like, it's such a short category. Just as a reminder, I'm gonna have to lose about 20 seconds retiming this run later because it's on Nintendo Switch Online. So while my SOB is 1234, it technically is 12 like 54. So a 12 is still possible, but I'm gonna need a very good Dark Mind, maybe like a gold to make it better or something like that. But technically, skipping 13 and going to 12 is still in the cards here. I was gonna say, like, unless you have auto splitter, I feel like trying to split for KDL or not KDL, KA is gonna be like difficult. You're gonna be losing time trying to split. Also, how's it going, Shasta? Hope you are doing well today. Big sleepy today? I get that. I relate to that. In Toronto, it dropped like 15 degrees over the past like 2 days, and I'm like way more tired now. It's so cold. Oh my god, Dark Meta Knight. Please, Dark Meta Knight. Spare me. Okay, that was horrible. Dark Meta Knight's waiting for my attack, like block, block, block. Make sure you rest up when you're tired. You know, take care of yourself. Hope you end up feeling better. Get your energy back, so to speak. I slept a lot, don't worry. Yeah, it was 20 degrees for like a good week, like really warm, and then it shot down to like 5-6 degrees with a lot of rain. We had like a summer resurgence in October, but then the weather remembered that we're about to hit November. It was like, oh, we gotta start getting back down there. Can I get a Can I perhaps get a an ice skip? Sorry, a sword skip here. Never mind, no sword skip. Still never gone sword skip in a run. The gold one day will be worth it. Oh, I usually don't inhale that yet, but that's fine. So usually I fat Kirby until I get next to the switch. All right, Dark Mind, please just give me a green star. Just give me a nice casual green star. We'll put this all behind us. I don't like this pattern very much. All right, come on. No. No. Dude. Oh, God. No, dude! Oh, that sucks. That was completely accidental. Nah, I'm throwing. I don't like that. It is what it is. Like, this is still very likely to be a PB, but it's hard not to get a little disappointed when you lose 30 seconds in DM4 and to get first try. I was gonna say, it is what it is. This is Katam in a nutshell. I shouldn't even be surprised. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, that was okay. I was gonna say this will be like maybe like a mid one. Assuming I got everything. Assuming I got everything, this should be like a mid 113. Something time save for next run, I guess. I'm definitely still going to be grinding this even if I PB. My goal is to be like a 111, so it's not going to matter too much. That's a really good DM6, actually. This last split might actually be a gold. Ugh. I will say, the good thing about 100%, especially as an intermediate runner, like, if this was an any percent run and I lost 30 seconds in DM4, like, the run's dead no matter what. But thankfully, because this is 100%, I do kind of have a bit of a buffer where it's like, okay, I can afford to lose some time. I've got a minute of time save here. GG? I hope so. We will figure out if it's GG in just a second here. Woo! We did it, gang. We did it. We didn't miss a chest or a door. Also, I love all the streamer please calm downs. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this would have, it's so easy for my goat, GG. Yeah, this definitely, I think this may have barely, actually no, even if I had a perfect DM, I don't think I was going to be able to 112. With the conversion afterwards. That's still really good, though. 113.19? Yeah, that's pretty good. Just doing a quick rundown of the run. Early game was really good, because I had the first try UFO mix, some time save and carrot, and... really, I'd say, like, DM4, Missile Mansion, and certain parts of Candy, as well as, like, Peppermint, Mustard, or no, mainly Peppermint. Gonna be time saves for the next run. So yeah, and I think this will probably end up being, like, around 20 seconds slower after converting for, like, the Switch Online frame rate and stuff. Getting the obligatory split screen grab right now. Alright, unfortunately I think it's not really going to have time to do much else because I was going to have to go offline for like 10 o'clock and it's 9:41. So let me see if there's anyone I can send a raid to. I was thinking about doing degen, but I'm not going to be able to really do degen for like 20 minutes, unfortunately. I am going to be streaming probably in the next 2 days though, so I will be back to do more stuff.